Today we're covering addition and subtraction, and we're just going to start right off with some examples. And of course, you know, a lot of this you should know how to do, but let's just cover it. Let's say that we are asked to find the sum or difference, and all of this is going to be without a calculator. Like I told you, we will not use a calculator in this class until probably just past Christmas. All right? We have to fix a lot of basic skills. It could be before Christmas. We'll just see how much progress we make. So let's get rolling. Let's say they give you 58 plus 97. Well, the first thing I want you to notice is that that problem is written horizontally. We must do addition and subtraction vertically. So the first thing I have to do is stack these up on top of each other and make sure that I line up, you know, the tens place and the ones place. And then we just do the addition. 8 plus 7 is 15, carry your 1. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. The correct answer is 155. All right. Let's do another one. 954 plus 78. Well, that's pretty straightforward. Why don't you go ahead and try that one on your own, and I'll pause the video. All right, let's see how you did. 954 plus 78. Like I said, make sure you line up the numbers correctly. All right. 8 plus 4 is 12. Carry your 1. 7 plus 6 is 13. Carry a 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. At the end, I just write the 10. You should have had 1,032. Let's look at a couple subtraction problems now. 85 minus 48. Now, of course, it's important to know which number goes on top. Which number goes on top? The first one. Okay, it's always the first one on top. 85 minus 48. It's amazing to me how many people forget that when we subtract, I have to pay attention to whether the top number is bigger than the bottom. A lot of people just get in a hurry and they say, oh, 8 minus 5 is 3. Nope. Since this 8 is bigger than this 5, I need to borrow. So let's review how to do that. I borrow 1 from this 8. Okay, this 8 becomes a 7, and it makes this 5 a 15. I just usually write a little 1 like that. 15, now I can subtract. 15 minus 8 is 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. 37. Okay? Let's do another one. How about 300, and I'll go ahead and just write this one vertically, minus 179. Well, this is another one people often get in a big hurry about and make mistakes, and they forget to borrow. I cannot subtract this 9 from this 0. So I have to borrow clear across. So let's see how I do that. I borrow from this 3 and make it a 2, which makes this 0 a 10. Well, I'm not done borrowing because I have to start over here. Okay, I have to start here. So I need to borrow again, make this 10 a 9, and make this 0 a 10. And now I'm ready to start my subtraction problem. 10 minus 9 is 1. 9 minus 7 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. Be careful with these. The goal here is to get 100% correct answers. Now, you're also going to have some problems where they ask you to describe the pattern. So they're going to give you a list of numbers like this. And then I think they're also going to say, find the next two numbers. Find the next two. Something like that. Should not be a real, these should not be real hard. But, you know, it is important to be able to recognize patterns in mathematics. So if we look at this thing, I'm going from 92 to 96, and then 96 to 100, and then 100 to 104. What am I doing to the number each time? Add 4. Okay, that would be part of your answer. Okay, I have just described the pattern. I am adding 4. Then I need to find the next two numbers, right? So add 4 to 104, wouldn't that be 108? And then this would be 112, right? And I don't care if you do those in your head, that's fine. Okay? One last thing before we stop with notes. What if they ask you to find the missing digit? Find the missing digit. They give you something like this. And then maybe they put this little box right there. And then they give you the answer. Something like that. So you're wanting to find what numbers should go in that box to make this thing true. Kind of working backwards a little bit. So let's think of this. You know, they've got a 12 over here. What's 8 plus 3? 11. So doesn't that mean that I would have had to have carried a 1? Right? So you have to think, what would I add to 7 that would give me the second number being a 3? Wouldn't it be 6? Let's see if that works, if I put a 6 in there. 7 plus 6 is 13. Carry a 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12, and we're good. Okay? So you'll have some problems like that tonight, and we're going to stop there for notes to